Florida A&M Rattlers versus Alcorn State Braves. Florida A&M enters at 9-14 overall, 6-6 in the SWAC, sitting in the middle tier of the conference and fighting to climb. Alcorn State stands 6-18 overall, 5-7 in league play, just behind the Rattlers and trying to protect home floor to stay in the conference race. The projection is razor thin, essentially a coin flip, 50.1% to 49.9%. That tells you everything. This is positioning. This is separation. This is a chance to take control of the middle of the standings with February winding down. Florida A&M has been steadier across the season. Alcorn State has been volatile but dangerous at home. With the conference tightly packed behind the leaders, this one feels like a pivot point. Florida A&M averages 69.2 points per game while allowing 76.9. They shoot 43% from the field, 32.9% from three, and 67.6% from the free throw line. They move the ball well at 12.3 assists per game, grab 32.9 rebounds, force 8.0 steals, and average 3.0 blocks, though turnovers, 15.7 per game, have been costly. Alcorn State scores 66.4 per game and allows 82.3. They also shoot 43% from the floor, but hit 35.4% from three and 68.7% at the stripe. The Braves average 11.5 assists, 29.0 rebounds, 7.7 steals, 3.3 blocks, and 14.1 turnovers per game. Offensively, Florida A&M is led by Jaquan Sanders at 11.6 points per game, adding 3.1 assists and shooting 41% from the field, 37.2% from deep, and 79.7% at the line. Tyler Shirley adds 10.8 points and a team-best 4.9 rebounds. Micah Octave contributes 10.6 points while shooting 50.5% from the field, giving the Rattlers an efficient secondary option. Alcorn State counters with Shane Lancaster at 11.5 points per game on 48.1% shooting and a strong 49% from three. Tyson McDaniels brings 10.1 points and 5.2 rebounds while shooting 52.2% from the floor. Jameel Morris adds 9.3 points and 3.0 assists and leads the defense with 2.1 steals per game. Defensively, Florida A&M protects the glass better and creates slightly more chaos in passing lanes. Alcorn blocks more shots and shoots the three at a higher clip. The primary theme, Florida A&M's rebounding and ball movement versus Alcorn's perimeter shooting and defensive disruption. Florida A&M's recent form is uneven. Losses to Jackson State, 80-60, Prairie View, 100-96, Texas Southern, 62-57, Alabama State, 79-66, and Alabama A&M, 72-65. Offensive production has fluctuated wildly, from 96 in a near upset to 57 in a defensive grind. They're searching for consistency and late-game execution. Alcorn State has split its last five, a tight 57-55 win over Bethune-Cookman, a strong 74-66 win over Mississippi Valley State, losses to UAPB 84-77 and Grambling 74-50, a 78-73 win over Southern. The Braves have shown they can close tight games, 3 wins decided by single digits, but scoring droughts remain a concern. The star duel centers on Sanders and Lancaster. Sanders is a rhythm scorer who thrives in space, capable from deep and reliable at the line. Lancaster is more efficient from the floor and lethal from three, nearly 50% beyond the arc. McDaniel's interior efficiency, 52.2%, and rebounding presence add a second layer for Alcorn, while Shirley's work on the glass keeps Florida A&M competitive in second-chance opportunities. Tactically, this game hinges on efficiency versus resistance. Florida A&M must control the defensive glass and limit second chances. If they win the rebounding margin and keep turnovers under control, their assist-driven offense can dictate tempo. Alcorn State will look to stretch the floor with Lancaster and Morris, force live ball turnovers, and attack in transition. Watch the perimeter defense. Florida A&M allows over 76 points per game. If they give Lancaster clean looks, that 35% team three-point shooting becomes decisive. Conversely, if the Rattlers collapse the paint and force contested jumpers, their rebounding edge becomes magnified. Bench production and foul discipline loom large. Both teams shoot under 70% from the stripe overall, so late-game execution could be shaky. The X factor, turnover margin. Alcorn's defensive pressure versus Florida A&M's ball security could swing momentum quickly. After analyzing both teams, my first pick for this match is Florida A&M winner. The Rattlers' rebounding advantage and slightly stronger offensive balance give them a narrow edge in what should be a possession-by-possession battle. Expect tension deep into the final minutes and one disciplined stretch to decide it. My second pick for this match is total over 136.5